welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do dream interpretation. So you can think of a specific dream that you're having a hard time figuring out what it means, or a collection of dreams you've been having kind of in the few days around today or the last week or so. And this is a timeless reading, so anytime that you're dreaming, you can come and pick one of these piles and see if that helps give you a deeper understanding of what your dream may mean. So we'll get started. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. And take a moment to choose. Use your intuition, whichever pile speaks to you the most. And focus on the dream or the dreams that you've been having. And yeah, you can pause the video if you need more time. Otherwise, let's get started with pile 1. So pile 1, we'll start with the oracle cards, and then I'll pull some not so traditional tarot cards as well for you. So, start with this. Ooh, so first we have Hunter of Honor. Very interesting. Interesting. And then Lapis Lazuli and Anodolite. Okay, wow, powerful stones. So right away, there's very powerful messages coming through for your dreams. Yeah, with the honor and the andalite, I'm definitely feeling like it's coming from your ancestors. It's coming from your guides. I really get an ancestor vibe here, though, that it's coming straight from your ancestors. It might have something to do with your throat chakra and your connection to the divine, your higher chakras, the crown, and maybe the soul star as well. Yeah, very interesting. So let's pull your tarot cards and see if we can get more of a meaning here. I'm going to do quite a few to get quite a picture. You may have been dreaming about deers as well. Deers are really coming through strong here. Yeah, speech, kind of mystical things. Let's see, what does it mean for pile 1? Okay, so peace. Interesting. But upside down. Okay. Interesting. Wow, so this really connects to what we're having here. So it may be kind of starting to something for you, but I feel like here it's really trying to help you balance your perspective and get to a state of peace. Maybe so that you can bring down those messages from your ancestors yourself. These two cards, so tied to the energy of Anandalite. This peaceful and this temperance card. So yeah, this is very much about changing perspectives, having that balanced, higher, objective view of things, as well as creating a sense of peace. So I feel like what you should be looking for in your dreams is things that can lead you to peace. If your dreams have been chaotic, they're trying to lead you to a sense of peace. And I feel like this is what they really want you to understand, your ancestors especially, because with this honor card and this peace card and this temperance card, I'm definitely getting very objective perspective, very high energy here. And it's definitely a beginning. So yeah, look for things that are starting. We'll pull a few more cards for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So lots of fire energy coming through in your dreams. Lots of wands. You have the Hierophant card and independence. So I definitely feel like they're strengthening your sense of independence, and whatever is occurring in your dreams is here to strengthen the peace, strengthen your higher perspectives, and help you with that kind of thing, because we have the Explorer card as well as the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can very much be about our divine connection, and it can also be about our connection to groups here. So I definitely feel like you're being taught a very valuable lesson on peace and independence. Those are the major things I feel coming through just again and again. Peace and independence. You know, with the explorer, you have her, she's kind of going into the jungle, and she's figuring stuff out in that way. Yeah, very interesting. I'm going to clarify this card here. Let's see what that one means. There's a little bit more information we can get in this curious Three of Wands card. Okay. Ooh, very interesting. So I feel like, wow. Yeah, okay. So with these two cards, you have the kind of vice and addictions card tied with this destruction of ego. So I feel like what's happening here is you're really being led into new territory for your ego, new territory for your sense of self in this world through your dreams. And it's to give you this lesson of peace. It's to move you to this next stage where you're not so needing of other people, you're independent and sure of yourself. And so I'd really look for those symbols in your dreams. You might be finding lots of fire, you might be finding lots of forests. All of those are kind of purification symbols that are really bringing you to a sense of peace. And I think it might be good for you to look at what you're kind of depending on in your life right now, what you might be addicted to a little bit, and how that's showing up, if there's any connections to your dreams there, because that's really what's coming through. And I definitely feel this is a message from your ancestors. Yeah. To pull two more cards for you. Okay, another ace and grace. Yeah, so coming back to that peace. We're really coming back to that peace here. This is the grace card. I don't know how well you can see, but she's very easygoing. She's out in the springtime. She's just with a butterfly and things are very light. So I feel like what's happening in your dreams is really bringing you into this lightness, into this balanced, peaceful perspective for whatever it is that you're coming up against in your day-to-day life. Because with these two aces here, we definitely have a start. We have your energy building here, and then we have the start of a material path. So I feel like your dreams right now are really trying to bring you to that sense of peace, and they're showing you what's in the way of that sense of peace. So definitely pay attention. So much green coming through, so many forest scenarios, and again, you might want to pay attention for a deer. A deer could be a sign from your ancestors, so even if you're just scrolling social media and you see some deers or something, pay attention to that. What were you thinking when you saw the deer? What is the deer about? Because I definitely feel like there's some energy of the deer here that's going to be very valuable to understanding, because, you know, they're quite peaceful animals, quite graceful, definitely tying into this whole message. I definitely feel like your dreams right now are your ancestors trying to teach you grace and peace. They're using your sense of honor, and you're kind of guiding you into that peaceful, balanced energy. So even if your dreams feel chaotic, they're bringing up that chaos to bring you to a sense of peace. So that's pretty cool. Definitely feel like a lot of balancing is happening. And yeah. So yeah, how did you feel about that? If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I'd be curious if you want to share your dreams. It'd be interesting to see how they relate, and if there's anything specific in your dream that we can kind of pull together to a deeper meaning. I'd love for you to write it out in the comments. We can have a conversation about that. And if not, that's fine too. Hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so if you picked pile 2, let's get started. We'll start with the oracle cards, and then I'll pull some of my tarot cards to get a deeper understanding of what's going on in your dreams. So first we have the Dancer of Life. Wow. Okay. Charlotte and Rose Quartz. Oh, very interesting. interesting. So we have very soft energy here. A lot of calming, a lot of love. I feel like heart opening may be an important aspect of your dreams. Maybe it's showing you kind of your blocks to love. And the Dancer of Life, I really feel like there's an inspiration message in your dream. Kind of maybe something to do with your life path or your life purpose or the love of your life, but there's definitely very inspiring and renewing energies coming through here. So let's see what the cards give us, the tarot cards give us for group number 2, dream interpretation. Okay, so let's see this couple. Ooh. Okay, wow. Yes. Wow. Okay, so here we got 2 contemplation cards. You can see both of these guys are thinking a lot. So this is kind of tying in also with the purples. I feel like purple is a huge theme for you. Because even this guy has purple. It's coming through the Dancer of Life as well. I really feel like surrounding yourself with purple is going to help you understand your dreams a bit more. Maybe wearing purple, or if you have purple candles or something like that. That's going to bring through a message for you, or the energy that you kind of need right now. And yeah, so I definitely feel a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking is coming through. Your dreams here are asking you to stop and contemplate. Look at your life, spend a little bit of time reflecting on what's going on, and then take a leap of faith based off what you learn. So definitely we have the card of new beginnings here. Tying into the Dancer of Life, I definitely feel that there's inspiration coming to you through your dreams. So look for those inspiring messages that are coming through. And they might be asking you to take a leap of faith in your life. Spend some time contemplating on what that would be, and then go for it. Don't think too much about how the outcome's going to be or where it's going to go in the future. Just go for it. It's time to move. Definitely time to move here with your contemplation. And definitely water energy too. You might find spending some time by water will help you get the ideas, because you have water here, and then these are 2 water cards as well. So yeah, maybe go out by a lake near you, or a river, or even just a creek, and think a bit about your dreams and the messages that are coming through there. And what could the leap of faith be that they're asking you to take? So it's very interesting. I'll pull a few more cards. Dream interpretation. These are huge cards. They're so hard to shuffle. We have this. Interesting. Ooh. So yeah, more water energy coming through. Here, this card is asking you to chase your dreams. You can see she's chasing her cloud here. Yeah, definitely. New beginnings. Chase those dreams. Whatever you're really thinking about, whatever you're really stuck on, that you just keep going back to. I want to do this thing, or I want to talk to this person, or I want to try this new experience. Go for it. It's time to go for it. It's time to set those intentions and really go after those things that you want. That's what I'm feeling your dreams are really trying to tell you here. And don't rely on only yourself. You have this very independent King of Wands, but you have him in reverse. And that can be when we're over independent and we're not taking in help when we need it, and we're relying too much on ourselves to our own detriment. So if you're relying too much on yourself, connect with your friends a bit, connect with your family, see that there are people around you that are willing to help you, and they want you to succeed too at whatever it is that this leap of faith is on. So confide in them. Use the people around you. They want to be in your life and they want to help you. So your dreams are definitely telling you that it's not time to be independent, it's time to connect to those that you love and really use them. And not in that kind of negative way, in the positive way. Like, people love to be used for what they're good at, and it's only when you're using them to their detriment that it's kind of a bad thing, you know what I mean? And then here, you also have the Vice card. So you may be being asked to question any things that are holding you back, any dependencies or addictions. Could be an addiction to scrolling. I feel like here, with these contemplation cards, maybe you're spending too much focusing on what other people are doing and not really going inwards, checking in with your heart. What's the next step forward you want to take just for yourself? Could be other vices, could be addiction, it could be too much alcohol. Definitely question how you're using things in your life, if they're hurting you or if they're helping you. Because I really feel like that's coming through strongly in your dreams as well. And I don't know why, I really feel like social media. Normally I don't get that from this card at all, but right now I'm really feeling it has to do with social media and comparing yourself. I feel like you're comparing yourself a little bit too much, and your dreams want you to pull back into yourself and figure out what it is that you want to go for and just take that leap of faith. It doesn't matter how it looks to other people. It doesn't matter other people's path. This is about your path and your life. So yeah, we'll do 2 more. See if we can get kind of overarching what is the main message from all these cards here. Definitely so much water here. Yeah, what is the overarching message? Okay, the world, yeah. Ooh, powerful. So for the main kind of summed up message, here we have 2 major arcanas. So that's huge. We have the World card, which is the completion of a cycle, the attainment of our goals, the achievement that we're kind of searching for. It's that end of the hero's journey, the reaping the rewards and the knowing, you know, that you're finished with something. And then we have Death upside down. So transformation. Definitely your dreams are asking you to transform something. You know, with these 2 cards, I really feel like it's transforming this thinking, unmoving energy into action, into chasing your dreams, into life. Yeah, that's what I feel. Transform your negative habits into something that you can use. Transform your over-independence to that healthy interdependence that's really going to help you. That's what I'm feeling, because this is the transformer. This is the ego death. This is the new beginnings, the burning in the fire card, and then this is the completion. So very interesting energies, kind of opposite but kind of perfectly tied together here. So yeah, you're definitely getting really deep message to follow your passions. Look for what's inspiring you. What are you doing in your dreams? Are you doing any jobs? What actions are you taking? And how do you feel towards those actions? So if there's something that you're doing in your dreams that feels really good, maybe you should see how you can bring that into your regular life. And if there's something that you're dreaming a lot about that feels really bad, how can you take that out of your life? How can you transform that into a more beneficial habit that's going to add to your experience? So that's really what I'm feeling for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you feel like. If you want to talk about the specific dream that you were thinking of or specific dreams, I'd love to hear from you. We can talk a little bit more about the symbols. And if not, it's fine too. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. So welcome group number 3. Here's your pile. Let's get started. First we'll pull the oracle cards, and then I'll pull some more tarot cards to get a really deep understanding of what's going on in your dreams, what's your subconscious or your guides trying to tell you. So first we have the Spirit of Destruction. Okay, right away, I feel like this is going to be a big reading. Something needs to leave your life. Something needs to be destroyed. You can decipher what exactly that is, something needs to be destroyed. That's what your dreams are telling you. Something is done. Selenite and rhodochrosite. I'm so bad at pronouncing these. But okay, so selenite, this is a very clearing stone. Definitely connected to kind of purpose and those higher chakras. Seeing things clearly, definitely seeing things clearly. I feel like your dreams are trying to guide you to see what this destruction is about. Either there's a destructive force that's affecting you, that's trying to draw your awareness, your dreams are trying to draw your awareness to it, or it's trying to make you see clearly about what in your life needs to be destroyed. And then rhodochrosite, this is very loving energy, very soft. I feel like it's trying to help you ease this destructive element, ease this kind of difficult clarity you may be gaining, and make it so it's not as hard on you to understand and to face in your life. So we'll clarify that with these tarot cards here. Group number 3, dream interpretation. Group number 3. Number 3. Felt guided to clear the deck there, not sure why. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, definitely you're being asked to sit and contemplate and look at what's going on. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options. You have many different ways that you can go right now, and you don't want to be making hasty decisions. You got this in reverse, so hasty decisions. You're being guided here to take your time and decide. Take your time, weigh out what's going on, and then move forward. I definitely feel like that's tying into here. Do it softly. Just because it's this big destructive energy doesn't mean you have to match it. You can move through this softly. You have time to decide which way you want to go next, what you want to do with this thing. If you discover what it is, if it's obvious to you what it is that's destructive or what needs to be destroyed, take your time with it. You're being asked to kind of hermit yourself a little bit, go into solitude, spend some time alone, see how that feels. Maybe it's some relationships in your life with this love card. So yeah, it's time to kind of sit with yourself, go into a space where you can feel alone, maybe go into nature and question what's going on, what in your life is destructive or what in your life needs to be destroyed. I'm definitely feeling like you're being alerted here to a disappointment or something that is, not the best for you, something that is drowning you a little bit. Maybe it's taking your energy, maybe it's just causing excessive worry or constant disappointment for you. This is what you're being drawn to focus on and look at through your dreams. You can pay attention to what are the destructive forces in your dreams, if there's any destruction or any worry or upset. What's causing that? Where in your dreams is it, and what's causing it? And how do you feel about that? Because that will really help you pinpoint exactly what's going on here, what needs to be destroyed. I just keep coming back to that, but this is powerful. I know right away something needs to go. So let's see. Maybe we'll pull the timer. Maybe not though. Let's see a bit more. Yeah, okay. So you're definitely, you might have the knowledge and the communication abilities that are needed here. But yeah, you're going to be asked to use your knowledge and use your words. She's very blunt. She's very sharp. She knows how to communicate in that meaningful, quick, clear way. And that's what you're going to be asked to do here. You're being asked to find what it is and communicate it. You might be feeling a bit stubborn in regards to it. Sometimes you're blocking out the meaning yourself. Maybe you already know what it is and you just don't want to know, because that's what I'm feeling from this card. I feel like the message is coming into you through your dreams in a variety of different ways, even in your waking life, and you're kind of just blocking this out. You don't really want to know, but you should, because it's going to help. And they're trying to help you create peace here. They're trying to help you ease conflict and get a sense of peace within yourself and within other people. But it's definitely going to require some tact and skillful communication. Yeah, and you might be dealing with an air sign. There's so much air, so much water. So maybe an air sign and you're like, ooh, too many cards. We'll do two more for you guys. What is the overreaching message, the conclusion here? Group 3's dream interpretation. Okay. Yeah. So you're at the beginning of a path here. You're at the beginning of a path here, and you're being moved into a state of grace and a state of ease, and you need to take out whatever is blocking you. That's what I feel like your dreams are really trying to tell you. They're really trying to bring you to this new start, this new material road that you can walk down with this Ace of Pentacles. Very beautiful energy here. Very soft, very starting. But first you need to figure out what it is that you need to destroy. Yeah. We're going to clarify this destruction card. Let's see if we can get some clues onto what it may be. This is a general reading, of course, so it could be a little different for everyone, what it is they need to destroy or what the destructive force is. But let's clarify the spirit of destruction. Let's see what it's trying to tell you here in your dreams. Pay attention too if there's any like buildings catching on fire or breaking or anything falling apart in your dreams. That's a cue. That's a key. Definitely feel that way. Anything falling apart, anything being destroyed, that's a key for you. So yeah, let's clarify here. Understand what this means. Regards to group 3's dreams. Okay. Ooh. So not necessarily clarifying for us here. We have the astral world, the dream world coming up in the spirit of destruction. So I feel like it could be your guides stepping in and destroying something for you, or it could be kind of spiritual guides and ancestors coming in to help you. I'm being pulled here to the astrology cards. So it may be interesting to look into what your astrology is. If you know your rising and moon sign. Yeah, I'm really getting pulled to the astrology section here. But I feel like you're definitely being guided through your dreams. So it's definitely coming from your guides, this wish to destroy, this destructive spirit. And it could be something that you've built, or something that you've been thinking of building up, or someone's been building up again around you. Again, I keep seeing just buildings crashing and falling. Yeah, so definitely look at what you're building or what's being built around you. And that'll kind of be your cue to what's being destroyed here, or what needs to be destroyed. Very interesting. You know, sometimes with clarifiers, I feel like they almost make it harder to understand, because spirit of destruction, when you pull in the astral card, maybe it's something to do with your astral connection, something to do with what you're doing before sleep. I could feel like that could definitely have an effect. You may need to destroy a habit that's coming out for you in your sleep. Yeah, and something you're building, something you're constructing. Could be a pedestal that you have yourself or someone else on. Yeah. So look at those types of things. If you're interested in discovering a little bit more about your specific dreams, feel free to comment. We can talk about the specific symbols that are coming up and see how they kind of pull into this reading, because it is general and things will be a little bit different for everyone. Right here I'm seeing the owl. The owl is really pulling me in. So that again tells me that guides are helping you see clearly here. They're really trying to help you see clearly. Take your time. No hasty decisions. But you got to figure out what's drowning you. What's drowning you, and that's what needs to be destroyed. Maybe you're putting all of your energy into something and it's just too much for you. It's taking from you more than it's giving from you, and you need to find a way to at least alter that relationship with that give and take, or switch your energy to something else that feeds your soul more. You may be being asked to pivot in your purpose a little bit, pivot in how you live your life, so that you can start this new path, start this new road, and move more easily and gracefully with it. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching Group 3. Okay, Group 4, welcome to your reading. We're going to start with Oracle cards, and then we're going to pull some of my tarot cards. Ooh, bottom deck energy. Fierce. Okay. We're going to pull some of my tarot cards to get a deeper understanding of what your dreams mean. So we'll start with the Oracle cards. First we got the Shaman of Song. Interesting. And Tiger's Eye. And Blue Lace Agate. Yeah, so you're really being asked to use your voice. Maybe it's actually singing, maybe it's speaking more, sharing what you know with the world, or at least with the people around you. You're really being asked to use your voice. Just right away, I can see that with this Blue Lace Agate and the Shaman of Song. With the Tiger's Eye, there's a deep sense of purpose coming through here. A deep sense of purpose coming through your voice. You may find divination practices really helpful right now, like tarot cards, or if you have a pendulum, anything that connects you to the divine, opening up your third eye. That can really help you see what this is relating to. But yeah, share your voice. Share your voice, Group 4. Your dreams are definitely saying share your voice, share your knowledge, share your voice. Okay, let's clarify a bit more, get a deeper understanding here. Group 4. King of Cups fell out. It's a water. Wow, so much water coming through today. These are all water cards. Scorpio energy here. So yeah, emotional mastery and satisfaction. They're trying to bring you this. Your dreams are trying to bring you to that state of just emotional and intuitive mastery, especially with this Tiger's Eye and this King of Cups. They're helping you work on your emotions. They're helping you balance those out. And I really feel like satisfaction is an important thing for you to think about. How satisfied are you, and what's going to bring you satisfaction? And I would bet that it's something to do with sharing your voice. Sharing your voice more is going to bring you this satisfaction. That's what your dreams are trying to say here. And you might be scared of disappointment. You might be scared of how other people are going to relate to you. You may have some worries here. You may be drowning in this kind of fear, uncertainty. But your dreams are really trying to move you past that. Master those emotions. Master that state so that you can get through to the sharing of your voice. Because, yeah, whatever you have to share, it's really important. More so to you and to other people as well, and to the world even. Let's see. More cards for Group 3. Hermit. He loves to show up with water, the hermit. More water, so much water. You may be dreaming about lots of water. Definitely water. Definitely cleansing. Celebration. And Juicio. Wow, this is beautiful energy, you guys. This is a really amazing reading. So yeah, you're being asked to hermit yourself a little bit. You're being asked to step into this solitude and look within yourself. Because life is supposed to be a celebration for you guys. And you're going to find that if you take this step to do this, you take this step to look inwards, what is it that you want to share? How is it that you want to speak in this world? Do you want to share your voice? Do you want to be a singer? Take that time to look inwards because you'll get a fiesta. Because it's definitely celebrating. It wants you to celebrate your talents. It wants you to celebrate your gifts. Celebrate your voice. Celebrate your emotions. So much emotion, so much intuition coming through here. And so really pay attention to how your emotional world is in your day-to-day life and how that's tying to. Are you in this state of celebration that your dreams and that spirit really wants to guide you into being? Or are you stuck in this state of disappointment and constant worry and fear of uncertainty? How can you move out of that? How can you move to this celebrational energy? Probably through a little bit of solitude and a little bit of contemplation. What really satisfies you? I feel like when you move into this solitude, figure out what satisfies you. That's going to be really important. And then yeah, you're getting a new beginning. You're getting a new lease on life here. Something is starting. Something's being raised from the dead. So that's very interesting. The time is now. Definitely right away and pulled to this hourglass. The time is now. Your dreams want you to know the time is now. No more waiting. Time to party. So we'll get to kind of sum up and clarify this whole message for you guys. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. So yeah, so we may have a bit of a shaky foundation going on for your dreams. I feel like you're not really chasing your dreams. You're not really building them. This star card, whatever it is that your heart is always wishing for, that your soul is always wishing for, whatever your soul song is, I feel like you're not building them. You're not putting your energy towards them. And, you know, it's not going to make you feel good. You got to put your energy towards them. The time is now to go for your dreams. The time is now to follow your heart song, to follow what is calling you. Because it's really important. I feel like you're going to have if you do that, if you're able to do that, celebration is for you. Celebration is waiting for you on the other side of beginning this journey. Following your dreams. What's holding you back? Maybe your dreams are trying to show you what is holding you back from your purpose and your wishes to experience or to do in this lifetime. And again, so much water, more water, a little bit of earth. Yeah, we have a little bit of a rocky foundation here. Maybe you're a little bit worried about building up, a little bit uncertain, definitely. So I want to clarify what this guy is. What is this disappointment or worry about? Growth. Yeah, so you're worried about growing and you're worried about starting. That's what I feel like this is really about. Either it's occurring for your growth, to give you that energy. It's coming through to really move you forward, move you to your purpose, move you to sharing. Or that's what you're scared of. You're kind of holding back. A lot of the time we fight change tooth and nail, even though it's good for us. We just don't want to move forward sometimes. And I feel like that could be what's happening here as well. That it's kind of this change. You're worried that there's going to be a disappointment if you go for it. You're worried that you're not going to be grown enough to do it. But, you know, when you take those little steps towards what you want, when you take those little tiny moments of sharing your voice, and it builds, and you're naturally going to grow. And by the time you get to what you want, by the time you get to this celebration, this party moment, you're definitely going to be in the place that you need to be. But you're never going to get there if you don't start. You're never going to get there if you don't share. Yeah. And then here, could be a fire sign. Starting energy, inspiration could be holding you back. You could be feeling very not inspired. And your dreams are trying kind of to show you where you're stuck. If you're facing lots of tumultuous events and scenarios, they're showing you where you're stuck, so that you can move forward, so that you can share what you came here to share, because I feel like it's definitely going to be important. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you feel like you want to get a bit deeper into what it specifically meant for your specific symbols in your dream, comment your dream below and we can have a conversation about that. How we can connect these cards specifically to what's going on with you. And if not, that's cool too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching Group 4, and see you next time.